In Gestalt psychology, the whole exceeds the sum. In the Gestalt principle of emergence, we first identify the outline of an object to figure out what it is. In the Gestalt principle of figure/ground, we separate a figure from its ground and everything else. In the Gestalt principle of multi-stability, ambiguous images pop back and forth between their alternative interpretations. The Gestalt principle of proximity states that images close to one another tend to be grouped together. The Gestalt law of similarity states that similar images are grouped together. The Gestalt principle of continuity states that we perceive lines to follow the smoothest paths possible. The Gestalt principle of good continuation states that elements which follow the same pathways tend to be grouped together. The Gestalt principle of subjective contours refers to the perception of non-existent edges in figures that are based on surrounding visual cues. The Gestalt principle of closure states that we perceive things as complete logical entities. The Gestalt principle of symmetry states that symmetrical elements tend to be perceived as a unified group. The Gestalt principle of common fate states that objects moving in the same directions or in synchrony with each other are seen to be grouped together. The Gestalt principle of connectedness states that things joined/grouped together are perceived as being connected. The Gestalt principles of grouping are all governed by the law of Pragnanz. The law of Pragnanz states that perceptual organization will always be as simple, regular, and symmetrical as possible.